been talking about map symbols. Now today we are going to actually learn a little bit more about them. And on this page, under the map, Carson, you ready? It says most map makers use symbols instead of pictures. These are symbols that were used to make this map of Jamie's neighborhood. You can use the symbols and labels on the map to trace Jamie's trip home from school. So if you look down here, this first symbol is a house. Is it actually a picture of a house? No. It's just somebody drew a picture to represent a house. Now this, underneath the house, is a school. Does this look like our school?
No.
Not really. But we know it's a school because it looks kind of like what a school would look like, and then it has a flag out front. And we have a flag out front of our school.
Yep.
Over here is a barn. Does that look like what a barn would look like?
Yeah.
A tree, what do you guys think?
Yes.
Oh, this one is a bridge.
No.
Yeah, if you would
Like basically, it's up in the air. Some bridges are longer, some bridges are shorter, so basically the same. So Miss Murphy.
Now listen, we know, yeah, it probably doesn't actually look like what a bridge would look like, but this is the road, the white is the road, and then the two little black lines go across it, and then the two side ones show that the bridge is kind of being held up, because it's probably going over like a river, or it's going over some water, or maybe railroad tracks.
I already passed all of them.
Brooklyn.
The reason why it looks like it's on like the floor is because it's paper and it's all flat, not in real life.
Yes, so Brooklyn's right. It looks
like this is like on the floor. It's like trying to look like this, but it's just on paper. So they're trying as good as they
yeah,
can.
they're trying as good as they can to make it look 3D, but it's on paper, and paper is 2D, so it's hard to do. All right, now the blue is water,
Yes.
and it could be a lake, it could be a river, and then of course the white
Is the
with the black lines on the side, it represents the road. Okay? So now, what we're going to do is, Mrs. Murphy's not going to move mine up and down, because that way I can draw on it, but I'm going to look at Arya's with her, okay? What we are going to do is the map it. Put your finger on that purple word where it says map it. Okay, map it. We need to follow these directions. Draw a line on the map to trace the trip. Okay, so you can use your pencil, is what I would use. In case we make a mistake, we can erase. So you're going to use your pencil to trace the trip, okay? Number 1, find the number 1. It says Jamie's school is on School Street. Right start in front of the school. So can you guys, with your eyes, find where the school is?
I found it. Already found it.
You guys find it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so here's your school. If you look down here, and this is the street it's on. It's on School Street. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Now,
Here's a barn.
this is where Jamie's going to start. So it's like the end of the day, and she's got to go home. So we need to write start. S-T-A-R-T. And Mrs. Murphy will write it up here in just a second. I'm going to just move it up a tad.
I did every single letter except A. Yes.
Just 1 second. S-T. I'm going to try to get it.
S-T-A-R-T.
A-R-T. Yep.
There's 2.
1 second. I'm going to try to get it right in the middle here. Oh, that works perfect. Okay, Mrs. Murphy's going to write it with black right here. S-T-A-R-T.
You should write it on the grass.
Yep, you can write it on the graphs. That's fine. S P-A-R-T. Okay, so that's where Jamie's gonna start. It's like she's gotta leave school at the end of the day. It's time to go home. Now, you can X off number 1 if you want to on your paper, down below. Like just the number. Number 2.
She has it done right there. Right
The
underneath
bus
syllable.
goes to West Park Road and turns left. All right, so take your pencil. And we're gonna go here on School Street. Where did it say it went?
West.
West.
West Park Road.
So the bus goes to West Park Road and turns left.
Found it.
Okay? So
It's
you're
right
gonna,
by the school.
you're gonna either go up here to West Park Road and turn left. If you want your bus to go this way,
Yeah.
you still can go that way, but you turn left. You just have to go around the school. I'm gonna go this way because my bus is gonna go the short route, the fast route.
Mine like the.
Okay, you decide. Does your bus go this way? But it has to go West Park Road. It has to turn left.
Wait,
Yes,
can
John?
we go up the driveway? So, that went up the driveway.
What driveway?
That driveway.
No, it doesn't say to go up the driveway.
Wait,
Yes, John?
Every day, now we go from there behind the school.
You go behind the school. Kind of like what you could do. Now, it says, then it turns right onto Lake Road. So Mrs. Murphy's bus needs to keep going on this road. And I'm going to hit Lake Road. And I'm going to turn which direction, Wyatt? I see you. Oh, I don't think it was left. You got
Right.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got your right hand. So we're going to turn right onto Lake Road. Okay? So we're turning right. This is kind of like on coding when Mr. Homestead talks about using turning right, left, yeah. Now, write a 1 on the first lake the bus passes. So when this bus goes on Lake Road, what is the first lake it's going to pass? Rain, what do you think?
Wing Lake.
Wing Lake, yep. So here's the first lake. So just put a 1. Mrs. Murphy's going to circle it so you can really see it. Where's page 15? Are you going to stay in here and do this with Mrs. Stewart and Mrs. Murphy while we go outside? Do you want to do that? We can stay in with you and do that. Because if you don't do it with us now, you're just going to, we'll do it when we're outside playing. All right, now we have number 2 done. So X off number 2. Okay, we're on to number 3. Then the bus turns right on Center Street. So let's make our bus go all the way up here. This is Center Street. Are we gonna go to the right or left, guys? Right. So take it right.
When you get done, you
Okay.
go.
And just take it all the way down to here.
I did that.
Now,
I did a little fast.
it says, after the bus passes the corner of Center Street and North Drive. So if I look here, here is Center Street and North Drive. This is the corner. That's where, like, your mom and dad, when they come to the corner, they either have to stop or sometimes they have to yield, which means slow down and look both ways before you cross.
Or, like, if there's a green light, you go.
That's different, yeah. If there's a traffic light, then
Ding.
you still have to look, though. Now,
My mom goes like this.
Now, when we get to that corner of Center Street and North Drive, it stops by the tree. We are going to mark a J where Jamie gets out. So, can you guys find that tree where she gets out?
Oh, I know.
So, it's going to stop right at this corner, and right by that tree, that is where Jamie gets out. So, put a J for Jamie.
J for John. J for John.
Okay,
because a map is supposed to have not pictures. They're supposed to have like
They're
Like for a
supposed to,
treasure
have
map?
dots or squares.
for a treasure map, it
Yeah.
doesn't have like pictures.
Yeah, why do you think they do that? Why do they not use pictures? Ellie, what do you think?
Because it's like better to use it.
It's maybe a little bit better, easier. I'm thinking easier. Why, Kinsley?
Well, like it
Look at this stuff.
well, if it's like real, it looks harder.
Yeah, if it's a real picture, there's so much more detail, and it's harder to actually look at it and find it. Because if these houses were real pictures, like a real house, they'd have so much detail. So it's more easy for our eyes. It's simpler.
There basically are the pictures, but they're basically supposed to not to be.
Yeah, it's simpler. It's easier for our eyes. Oh, what do you think? Okay.
You might already know this, but whenever I just have to go straight and then I have to turn right and then I have to keep on walking straight and
That's your bus stop.
I know.
Okay. All right, you guys did a very good job. Go ahead and close up your math skills books. Put them in your desk. We'll keep them in our desk safe.
Can we cross out 3?
Oh yeah, you can cross off 3, but you did do that already. Sorry,
I did it.
I forgot to tell you that.
I did it.
All right.
Don't have to say